The next problem we want to take a look at is referred to as a direct variation problem, where we have two values, a and b, that vary directly with one another, meaning there's some constant k multiplied by that second value that describes the variation, the direct variation between those two variables. In example 6, Jesse is taking a road trip. The distance d that he travels before stopping for lunch varies directly with the speed driven v. The key language we're looking for here is that we have some variable, which in this case is distance d. We need that to vary directly. We're going to have that language in our problem with another variable, which is the speed v. We assume he can travel 92 miles at a speed of 62 miles per hour. We want to use Symbolab to complete the following. We first want to write the equation that relates d and v. We're told that these two variables, these two values vary directly, meaning we're going to be able to set up an equation, d for distance is equal to some constant that we don't know what it is yet, times v, the speed driven. The additional information that we're given in the problem tells us that he can travel 92 miles, so that's a value we can substitute in for d, and set that equal to k, which is still some unknown value, times a speed of 62 miles an hour. That is, if he's traveling 62 miles an hour, he can travel 92 miles. What we need to do then is solve this equation for k. Which gives us about 1.48 if we round to about 2 decimal places. So our equation in this case will be distance equals 1.48 times v, the speed the car is driving. Now in part B, we can use that formula we just created to determine how far would he travel before stopping for lunch at a rate of 60 miles an hour. In this case, we would just take our value for speed, our value for v, and plug it into this model, and then find d, which in this case is just a multiplication step, and this would give us 88.8 miles. So at a speed of 60 miles an hour, he'll travel about 88.8 miles before he would stop for lunch. Now you might notice that nothing in this problem was a rational equation, but the problem we move on to next will be another variation problem that will involve rational equations. We sort of use this as a stepping stone towards that problem.